Attention, everybody. The views and opinions expressed on the show are not necessarily those of Acts Ministry, Acts Media Group, and or their affiliate and subordinate ministries and or nonprofits. So without any further ado, I can't think of anything else to say except for, hey, it's Brighter Living Live with Steve Mickey Mac-Tastic. Take it away, Steve.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, it's not afternoon. It's good morning. Thank you very much. Actually, I have had a great weekend. Matt and I were at Steamy Joe Cafe, and we really enjoyed being with everyone there. And they really made us feel at home. And you need to go check them out. And I've got a really cool show coming up today. And my good friend Jaden, she's going to be performing, as well as I'm going to be asking her about her ministry and what's going on with her life. And so. And her mom and her dad are here. Hello, Jody. Hello, Mark. Hello, Matt. And then there's Jordan in the back in the peanut gallery over there. Clayton. I didn't want to miss you. Anyway, I just want to thank everybody for praying for us as we traveled back from Michigan. It was an eventful. It was good and eventful. We want you to continue to pray for our good friend. She's now like a niece to me. Her name's Brittany. Just continue to pray for her and her situation with the courts, and then pray for her mom as well. All right. Well,
My fault.
Okay, I was like, where'd that come from? So. We'd like to welcome Jaden to the program. Jaden, welcome. And she's going to sing for us before we get into the real nitty-gritty of Jaden Laborde's life.
In your heavenly light.
All right. Thank you. Great job.
Thank you.
Great job. The Lord's really give you talent, and we've got people out there that are saying that you've got a real quiet, peaceful, sensitive spirit, and the way that you're so talented and everything, God's definitely given you a gift. And so I appreciate that. And of course, we go back to, I don't know how many years now it's been. It's
Oh my goodness.
5 years. It's been 5.
Probably.
We've known each other 5 years now. Wow. Because we met at the Country Gospel Music Association's convention. I didn't meet you at a what do you call regional convention, but I met you at the international convention, and that was a year. I think that was the year that I won my award.
I think so.
Yeah, and then the following year you were the trophy, or not trophy, but the award giver out, or however you say it.
Award girl, trophy girl. I don't know.
No, award girl sounds better. But no, that's when I first met you, and I just knew that there was something special about you and your ministry, and I hadn't heard you sing. And then when I heard you sing, I said, "Well, the Lord's got His hand on this young lady." So I appreciate you doing what you're doing, and you're one busy young lady.
Yes.
And you are like all over the map, not just Springfield either.
No.
Comanche County Cowboy Church. What was that, Mom?
We're in Texas almost every weekend through November.
Yes, that's what I saw. I saw you sent me, or you did. One of you sent me the schedule, and I was like, "Yeah, you're really busy right up through November. You're just like all over the map."
Yeah. I have Texas in the summertime, and I have Minnesota in the winter. So, yeah.
Huh. Who put that schedule together?
Mom.
Minnesota in the winter. That's a great state to be in the winter.
Well, last year when we went there, we stayed with my cousin.
Right.
And we went outside and made snowmen and snowballs. We had a snowball fight. We went on a walk, and I kind of started a snowball fight, so.
Well, that's all right. If you like the snow and you're dressed for it, go for it. When I was a kid, it was tobogganing, but I had a snowsuit on. I was layered, so it didn't matter. But now I'm going outside. And I'm like, man, it's too cold, and it could be 40 degrees, and I'm like, I'm chilled. Of course,
If it's like 60 degrees in like a hotel room, like me and Mom are freezing and Dad's still sweating. He's like,
well, because as far as weather, I'm originally from Michigan, so I'm used to that cold weather. Well, I've been here almost 10 years, and I'm telling you what, I don't miss the snow.
our first year here, it snowed on my mom's birthday.
Oh, man. Well, and it snowed on your birthday here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's nice to see white stuff eventually fall, but, we're not going to worry about the weather right now, because I hear it's going to be 95
Hot.
by tomorrow, and I don't know what the heat index is going to be like, but I know it's going to be warm.
Mm-hmm.
Warm, nice and toasty. So I don't want to think about winter right now.
Cool thoughts during this hot weather.
Yes.
And then warm thoughts during the cold weather.
I like that. So we're going to get into the nitty gritty of your ministry and your upbringing, and we're going to embarrass you. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, boy.
Well, when you were born, no, I do want to ask you. There's so many questions. I've seen your ministry. You've just been all over the place. And by the way, Brother Jim Nelson told me to tell you hello. You know who
Is
he
he
is?
on?
No.
Oh.
I don't know if he is on now, but I do know that I told him that you were going to be a guest on the show, so he was going to try to pop on to say hello. But I was going to be down there actually the same day you were going to be. It was June 27th. I was going to be there, but then he told me, he said, well, due to the COVID and due to everything going on, they're bringing everything inside and kind of doing that thing. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, how about September? And I'm like, I'll pray about it, but it sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I turn it on live, and there you are. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. No, but I was like, wow, that would have been awesome to be down there at the same time you were. But I guess you've been down there like twice now? Two weekends in a row? That's what I thought. It was 4th of July weekend, wasn't it?
Yep, I got a big old cake about the size of this table.
I did see that cake, and it was a
Yes.
nice size cake.
It was huge. We had to get rid of the last few pieces yesterday because none of us could finish it.
Well, here, you could have brought it to me today, I mean, hello.
Dad's the one who threw it away.
Ooh, Mom? Or was it Dad?
Dad.
Oh, well, I just, my birthday's next week, hint, hint, wink, wink. No, I am kidding, but not really. No.
Well, we can make you a cake.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
But anyway, I just appreciate you and your parents, all your ministries, and I don't want to forget Princess Leia or Cash. They're your safety net, your companions. Well, actually, Cash is your mom's companion,
Leia's mine.
and Leia's
She's my
yours.
baby.
And how old are they?
Leia is
Oh, look, here she
almost
comes.
4, and Cash is almost 3.
Aw. Hi, Leia. Now, do we call her Leia or Princess Leia? Because I've heard both.
Leia. That's what
Okay.
if she hears her name, she'll like look at you and come. But she goes by Leia Bug, Leia.
Whatever you want to
Yeah.
add to it.
Yep.
Well, she that was the first. That was I met her at the CGMA,
Mhm.
and
She was
really
just,
we were
she was
talking.
just a little baby.
Yeah, she was when I first met her, she was underneath your chair, and I didn't even know she was there. And all of a sudden, I looked underneath. I was like at the corner of my eye. I'm like, what is that? And I looked under, and it was a dog. I'm like, whoa! I didn't.
Where'd that come from?
So they're very well trained, and like I said, next week, folks, I'm going to have. They're from Nixa. I wish I could remember the name of the group, but they're from Nixa, and they're going to be talking about dog training and service animals and what the ins and outs of training.
Philip Schultz
Yes.
says, put the dogs on camera.
Oh, put the dog thing.
Come here, Leia.
I wish I
Come here.
could.
Come here,
Matt's not here, but
Where's the camera? Come here.
the camera's right there. I don't know if I here. There you go. Come on.
Can you see her? This is Leia.
Oh, can you see him? Okay.
There's a delay, so
Okay.
sure we can.
Okay. Okay. You want? Oh, you did? Okay. What kind of dog is
Border Collies.
Border Collie? They're both Border Collies.
Yep, and we think Cash is mixed with a healer. So.
Because my dog is a Rat Terrier.
Okay, how did that happen? How did a big dog and tiny dog? How did that happen? That's what I was wondering over there.
That's lab rat.
Was it
No.
the mom or the dad that was the lab?
It was the dad that was
Okay.
lab. That's why they're short. Oh, that's why the
How
the
tall
Rat
is he?
Terrier is the short, and the nose part is the lab part.
How tall is he?
Um.
So
about
he's
like
kind
the-
of in between.
Yeah, he's like 25 pounds. He's eating a lot more than he should apparently. Wow, how old are they or how big are they supposed to be?
Rat terriers? I don't know, but we have a black lab Great Dane. He's like, how much does he weigh? Yeah, 96 pounds.
96 pounds, man.
He's a little fat.
Just a little fat. But a Great Dane, I've never heard of a Great Dane Rat Terrier. Or what'd you say?
Great Dane black lab.
I've never heard of that.
Yep. And we also have an Australian Shepherd at home. And then my boyfriend's dog is a mutt.
That was nice. Clayton, she's calling your dog a mutt.
That's what she is.
Technically, yeah, she's boxer and don't know the other part of her.
Okay. Well, that's okay. Just don't call her. Here, mutt. Here, mutt.
Her name is
No, what-
Charlie.
Her name's Charlie. All right. Well, I know a girl named Charlie, so it's okay. So it's Charlene. You doing? Come here, Charlene. Charlie's a lot better name.
She doesn't even respond to it.
What?
Apparently, she's not exactly the sharpest knife.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, let's get back to
Okay.
you. So, what I don't want to say possessed. That's the wrong word. No, how did
Got
your
you
ministry
in?
begin, and how did everything really begin for you?
Well, for my 13th or 14th birthday, I got a Yamaha guitar. It actually started on my mom's Ovation that she had. Um, it was big, and I was trying to play it, and I was playing it way out here because Ovations have that rounded body, and so I first started playing on that, and then my birthday when I was like 13 or 14, I got a Yamaha guitar, and I started playing it, and then a cowboy church that we went to, the Show Me Cowboy Church, I actually went to go on the stage and sing, and Wayne, he's seen that I had a guitar, and he's like, why don't you come up here and do the worship with us? And I was like, I have no idea how to play it. And so he taught me some guitar chords, and I just kind of learned from them on, and then I've been singing my whole life, so.
I was just going to ask you when you started singing. So you've been singing since since a baby. Well, babies, they have their own song, but 2, wow, that's So was it like in Sunday school, or did you actually go up in front with
Well,
with your class, or was there?
I led, I went and did a couple of specials in front of the church. Like one of the songs that I sang a lot was Sanctuary. And
Oh,
then,
I love that song.
yeah. And then I did a couple of the school plays. I was in the Aristocats play when I was in 4th grade, I think, and I was a dog. But
Aw.
yeah, nobody could pronounce my name, so I didn't know how to pronounce my name, and nobody else knew how to pronounce my name, so I just sang.
Here is. It starts with a J. Here she is.
So,
Oh, wow. Well, that's a great way to start, and with the class. I did the same thing. It's just like they knew how to pronounce Steve, but that's just.
it was my character's name that they couldn't pronounce. It was like Private Soyce or something. It was weird. It was a weird name like that.
So it wasn't Jaden that was weird. It was the
No.
pronouncing. Okay. I was gonna say that's not hard to pronounce, Jaden. I mean, I can say that. Can you say that, Jordan? And see, we can. But it was just that's the Aristocats, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do remember the or not cartoon, but I remember the movie. And
It was a cartoon.
yeah, it was a. Somebody said that they were going to try to do a live version of that. I'm like, no, don't do that.
They're
Not with the
doing so many
Aristocats.
live versions, like the Mulan version of the movie that's coming out. They're not going to have any music in it, I heard. And it's like, what's that movie without the music?
That's
It's
true.
part of it.
That's Disney was famous for. Well, I shouldn't be. We got to be careful. I forgot. We can't be mentioning major labels and major names and that. So, a big organization that has a mouse that's in charge. I'll just put it that way. So, by the way, hi Jana. She's a friend of mine from Michigan. She pops in and watches the morning drive and watches my show once in a while. And so, anyway, hello Jason. I'm Jay's Cobb. He's watching, and they're keeping an eye on me. Really. No. So. Oh man.
Uh-oh.
And he is the son of Matt. So oh man, I didn't think anybody was going to be watching me. So let's get back to.
We get sidetracked a lot.
Yeah, it's kind of. If you guys would stop smiling and looking fun. No, no, I'm fine. So, really, the ministry that you've been on. What decided for you to go full time? Are you doing full time? How are you
Yes.
educated? Are you homeschooled? Are you going to school?
I'm homeschooled.
And obviously it makes it much easier for you to then travel.
Yes.
Of course, the schoolwork is a lot of fun, isn't it, Mom?
No.
Dad?
No.
Oh, well, he gave me that eye like, huh? No, but I'm sure that education helps. But you being so busy on the road now, and what is there anything interfering with that?
Well, definitely the schoolwork, because you have to make time for your schoolwork, your family, your friends, your animals, and definitely keeping up with your devotions and Bible reading. I'm bad about that because we're so busy all the time and on the road all the time, and that's kind of what I struggle with. So
Yeah, and it's hard, when you've got so much going on. But by putting God first, you try to put God first, or you should put God first. He's going to direct that path, and He's going to make that path easier throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout the year. And so sometimes it's a struggle, and you know what? I'm bad about that too. So I will admit that I'm bad about that too. But I've started to do more towards that because I am evangelizing, and what good is it for me to evangelize if I'm not in the Word myself? And you're evangelizing through music, and so much of your music evangelizes to people, like praying. A lot of people that I pray, or it's called pray, just pray.
I pray.
I pray. And you've got some other songs that you're going to be, or another song you're going to be coming up with here by the end of the program, and you wrote everything on your CD that you've got. Now, how much is that?
One CD is 15 and two for 25.
Okay, well, we'll put that up on the board when we get a chance. We'll put that up there, your information. And how do they get a hold of you again?
We can get a hold of me by 785-304-3149. Or else you can go to my website, which is JadenLaborde.musicministries.com.
Okay. Well, make sure that gets on the screen. So if people want to get a hold of you to do it, so you're mainly open for concerts, things like that throughout the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or just
Weekends, I'm pretty filled up. I am taking bookings for next year, though. I'm about halfway filled up for weekends next year as well. But you can call or text and get a schedule if you would like. So,
yeah, well,
Jaden Laborde Music Ministries. Can you spell it?
you better spell it right.
No, let's just see if he can spell my last name too.
Yeah, that would help.
Yeah.
So, as far as going back to your I don't want to say just dogs because they're very important and part of the family. When were they trained?
Well, I got Leia when she was about 3.5 months old. It'll be 4 years on New Year's Eve, actually, and 3 years for Kesh on New Year's Eve as well. So we got them both on New Year's Eve, but except for not the same year. But I did the basic training and everything, and since I'm homeschooled, I can take service dog training classes, and then I got a certified service dog training. So I can train emotional support service dogs like what these two are trained for.
That's what I was trying to say on the last show on the morning drive. I couldn't remember the exact name. It's emotional support and service dogs. No, there is a difference, right?
Well, emotional support is like really anxiety and PTSD, anything that gets you nervous.
Right.
That's what these two help with. Like if they can feel that you're angry or nervous about something, they'll come and lay their head on your knee and tell you that you better start petting me or else you're going to get mad. But
yeah. Well, that's great. That's I really think that, like my dog, we're going to try to train him. And I guess no age is really too old to really train a dog, and that's what I was
it's
told.
really the best to start young.
Yeah.
But you can train him at any age.
Yeah, but I'm going to be training Jackson at 3, and we're going to start training him
He's
soon.
still a puppy.
Pardon?
He's still a puppy.
Yep. And so that's the best time. Really, that is the best time. They said any age is good, but the best time is when they're a puppy. So that's good. So with the COVID thing going on, that has that diminished your ministry in any way?
Well, I just started singing this year. Like I did for like January and February, and then everything got canceled. Like I was supposed to go to Georgia, and then that got canceled. But I just started singing again in like June. So it had for a couple of months, and then everything started picking back up again, and it's helped a lot. But
So
I kind of needed the rest anyways to just kind of relax and work with the horses a little bit. So
yeah, we work with horses.
we have, well, 11 of them now, actually.
11 horses. Wow. So are they? Is that part of a therapy program too? I heard that you can train horses for therapy, like therapeutic services and that.
One of
They're not involved at all. They're just. I don't want to say domestic horses, but
one
they're
of
just
our
there for-
one of our horses is actually a certified therapy horse. We had a friend in Minnesota, and her daughter had was autistic,
right.
and Jacob helped with that, and she wouldn't let anybody touch her. She wouldn't touch anything. And then she seen Jacob, and she was just loving all over him, and he just stood there.
Oh wow, that is, yeah. Because animals, if you train them the right way, they're gonna, and sometimes you don't think they have to be therapy dogs. They're just well trained. But then therapy animal, there's all kinds of therapy animals. I hear that there's rabbits, there's horses, there's all kinds of different animals. I guess for different reasons.
Yeah.
Wow.
Schultz said that you could train a monkey for Steve.
Sounds good. I'll do it.
Well, what?
Clayton's over there like, oh boy, what I get stuck with.
From the last show that we done.
Yes,
If you don't want the monkey, I'll keep it.
good.
Well, they're
Well,
saying
you know
no.
what? It might match. I think Steve is trying to say that the monkey and I would be a good match. I don't know where that come from, but I like that monkey on that movie I was talking about in the
Dexter.
last show. That
Dexter.
I think, but I don't want to get slapped.
Well, as long as you don't start it, I don't think he will. Or she will. Whatever breed.
Right. But I don't think you have that problem with Cash and Leia.
No, the only problem is their tails. They hurt when they're swinging it, like during feed time and everything. It hurts.
Really?
Yeah.
You wouldn't think that they, with a tail that looks so soft, you wouldn't think that they would hurt.
It does.
Wow. I gotta remember that. Well, of course, my dog's tail is like, the way the lab's tail. It does hurt. It's almost like getting hit by a whip.
Yes.
Whip.
It's like just a hard stick whip, and it's like it hurts.
Yeah, it depends on where you get hit too.
Yeah. Just a
I'm-
tip: never French braid your horse's tail on a trail ride. Yeah. It
Mom's really
hurts.
starting to smile on that one.
I can't see her. She's around
Well,
the curtain.
If you only knew. No. By the way, Matt, did you get the information? Are you putting the information on it?
Get on right now.
Okay. So, folks, we'll momentarily you'll get all the information on the screen.
It's also in the comments as well.
Pardon?
It's also in the comments.
Okay.
There's actually a link to the website in the comments.
John Karkoff told me to tell you hello.
Hey, John.
Johnny Rooster.
Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, he's been a busy guy, but man, I love. I can't wait. I saw the part of the show. I didn't see all of it, but I saw enough of it on Fridays, which is good. So stay tuned for that. It's on Friday mornings from 9 to 9:30. Matt.
Yes.
Okay. So you want to stay tuned. And speaking of that, there's a show coming up next called Sacred Ways, but I guess Nemra Roden is going to be doing her Candy Coated Occult segment on that show today. So stay tuned for that. And we've got another song coming up here. So why don't, in just a few minutes, I'm going to ask you a few more, or at least a couple more questions, because we want you to go out on this song. What's the name of the song?
You.
Okay. What about me? Oh, wait a minute. The name of the song is You. Do we have that lined up?
Yes.
Okay.
Hang on just a second. Oh, you're wanting to do it
No, no, not right now, but I just want to make sure it was lined up.
Yeah, we'll get it lined up.
Okay. Anyway, so what's the future hold for you?
Whatever God has for it. I don't do the planning. It's just like some stuff that we say no to either ends up being canceled or something happens. And some of the stuff we say yes to, like Friday and Saturday we were busy, and yesterday morning we did a church service and we had to be there by 8 to do sound check and everything. And we ended up doing like an hour of worship because God just kept moving in there. And
When God
was-
moves, that's the time to move, and you got to do. When God says go, you go. And whether it's music or whether it's mine, whether it's ministry of speaking or singing, when God says go, you need to just follow what He tells you to do. And so, as far as dates are concerned, school, graduation. Did you graduate?
I still have one more year left. I have senior year left.
Oh man, for some reason I was thinking you were graduating this year, but hey, you know what? Next year we're gonna hope that there's actual graduation when there's supposed to be graduation.
Yeah?
Of course, you don't have to worry about it because you're homeschooled. So, but that's okay. Now, do you and the homeschool? Do you have an organization? Like, do you guys have graduation? Like, when you guys graduate, are you going to graduate with other homeschoolers?
That's a question
Oh.
from my mom.
Okay.
I don't know.
No, she's shaking her head no. So
No. Then no.
okay, thank you. Anyway, so I'd like to thank everybody. It's not over yet, but I think I'm gonna have you do one more song, and then I'll ask you a couple more questions. And so, I guess the song is called "You." Was there something you needed to say, Matt, first?
No.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you needed.
No, I'm trying to get her
Okay,
information
well, let me know when you're ready then.
And I just want everybody to know how they can get in touch with her. And then you,
Yes.
me, who?
You.
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 It's all about you. Oh. Well, anyway, so, okay.
Let me get this started up here. Hang on just a second.
So, who's your friend over there?
That's my boyfriend, Clayton.
Oh, hey, Clayton.
Been acknowledged a lot today.
He has.
Yeah, but hey, you were part of the show and you didn't even plan on it. So, glad to have you.
That's always a possibility.
Especially with these guys.
Well,
Just be prepared to be mentioned or brought on. There it is.
I thought I had paused it. You ready?
yep. Oh, no, are you ready?
Yeah, you can turn it up a little bit.
I will.
Okay. I was a wreck like a car crash, an awkward joke when you don't laugh, a loaded train on a short track with nowhere to go. 'Cause there was always a light there, I couldn't see, I was so scared. The type of love that's so rare, it wouldn't show. Oh, but now I know it was you taking me by the hand, you helping me understand, you loving me for who I am, not what I do. It was you, sunlight shining down, you lost but now I'm found, you lifting me up and now
got chill. My hair's raising.
You know why you got chills?
What?
Because of you.
Oh.
That wasn't funny, sorry.
No, it was good. Good timing. So why don't we end with this? Congratulations on your award that you're going to be picking up here. It's what was that for? The country? What was it for the telethon?
Yeah, she won
The-
the talent competition. No, it was the
Not talent. It was
I don't know which
church-
one it
the
was.
Christian music competition.
the Christian music competition for X telethon.
I don't even know which song I sang. Was that Wayfaring Stranger or If I Cross Your Mind?
I don't know. Either one of those is good.
Either one. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I've heard both of them. So maybe it's been a while.
you did one on one and one on the other.
One or the other. Yeah. But anyway, congratulations on that.
You and your family were both. You guys were all here all week long.
Yep.
Yes.
And helped out
They-
quite a
We
bit.
did the sandwich
didn't wanna
competition as
leave.
well. No, we didn't.
Yeah, we all came in after
Those sandwiches were really good.
Jason's sandwich won the day that day.
Yeah.
And it was
Much
his
to Jim
birthday.
Wanning's chagrin.
So that was his birthday, his prize winning
It was,
sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bill Kitchen
see?
was like, those look amazing. I personally liked mine, but
I liked my dad's.
yeah, I was like, you got
Yours
well,
had
I hope
stinky
you
cheese
better
on
say
it.
your dad's.
well, I borrowed some of your dad's cheese to put on mine. So
See,
Well-
you helped out in many
Yeah.
ways.
His had more honey flavor with the sweet and the spicy guacamole.
yeah, mine
I've gotta
had
have it. I haven't
strawberry
had, I
jam.
wasn't here, so.
with stinky cheese, which was Asiago.
Yep.
No, hey, Asiago is good. It depends on
is.
what it is.
Smells
I
like a
didn't like
foot.
it. I didn't
Man,
like
it tastes
It was
great.
nasty.
I love dirty foot cheese. That didn't sound right. Anyways, great job, by the way, singing. Love it whenever you guys come up here and sing. Beautiful. It's got a calming effect.
Yes, you're welcome to come up here anytime.
Yeah,
You don't
absolutely.
have to be on the show. You can just come up here and laugh at us and make faces, and we don't care.
We're used to it.
What was it like writing it? I mean, do you like just sit down on your bed and think about what's going on and how you put that together?
Well, this song, I Pray, was fourth song I've written. I did a song that's on my Child of the King album called Rest of My Days, and then I did 2 Christmas ones, and they are on my Christmas album. And then I Pray is going to be on my upcoming album that I'm recording right now. But I Pray, I just I was sitting down on the couch and I just started strumming the 4 chords that I was playing, and I was like, okay, so I want to do something that's worship, but I can also do it like in a country gospel style sort of way. And I was really stuck, and I said, like how the verse goes, I will thank you, Lord. I had the first verse down, and then I needed help on the second verse, and I asked Mom, and we just kind of wrote this song together. And since it's my 4th song that I've written, only my 2nd one that I've written by myself, a lot of people say that they like it, and I'm like, Rest of My Days is one of the hardest songs it was to record because there was a key change in it, and I was kind of mad because I didn't want the key change in it, and he was making me do it. He kept on raising the key and raising the key and raising the key, and I think the last time I did that song was actually last year at a songwriting competition, and I got 2nd place with that song, I think. And yeah, 2nd. Okay. And that's one of a lot of people's favorite songs. And I'm just like, I really don't like that song, but everybody loves listening to me sing that song and songs that I write because I like songs with a story behind it. So
What was it? Go ahead.
That was beautiful.
thank
Yeah.
you.
It was. Yeah, I didn't see that. I saw the comments and I was like, oh man, 'cause I'm on my watch party and the live, and so I didn't see that question. But thank you, Jason, for the question. I always like to get questions from the audience out there. You know, it kind of helps. And
Yeah.
one day I'm going to do a Q&A when we have enough people up here.
That would be fun.
Do a Q&A, and
I want to
I'd
be
love
part
to-
of that.
Yeah, I'd love to have you even on again. Maybe when you new album comes out. Christmas time is coming up, but you're probably going to be pretty busy. Well, my show's on Monday, so I don't know. Come Christmas, we don't know what's going to happen. So, yep.
We're out of time.
All right. Well, we're going to get going, and but thank you, ladies and gentlemen, Facebook and Twitter and all the other social media platforms. Thank you for joining me, Brighter Living Live, with Steve-O Mickey Mac and my great guest, Jaden Laborde. The beautiful songs. You're welcome to come here anytime.
I will.
So, God bless you, and have a brighter